So let's begin with a blank Geometry Sketchpad document. If you don't have one open already, you can simply click File, New Sketch to open a new document. So in the Edit menu, we'll go to Preferences and make sure that our precision is set to hundredths. Now we can go to the Graph menu and click Show Grid, and selecting the Construct Line tool on the left, we're going to move the mouse over point 2, 3, so that's 2 on the x-axis, 3 on the y-axis, and click. So we have a point, and now we're going to move the mouse to 3, 7, and click again. This has constructed a line segment. So now we're going to go to the Selection tool, that's the arrow on the left, and highlight this line. You'll notice it's already highlighted after being created. So from the Measure menu, let's calculate its slope. So we'll click Slope, and if we move our toolbar slightly, we can see that slope of line segment AB is equal to 4.04. So now let's plot a point anywhere except on the original line. So now we select the Construct Point tool and create a point anywhere that's not on the line segment. Going back to the Select tool, we now make sure the point and the line are highlighted, and we click Construct Parallel Line. This creates a line parallel to this segment and through this point. So now we'll highlight the new line created, which is already done, and from the Measure menu, we'll select Slope, and we see that the slope of this line is 4.04, equal to the slope of the original line. So now we're going to select point 2, 3, which we created earlier, and we're going to drag it. We see that as we drag it, the new line continues going through the point we created, but always stays parallel to line segment AB. So now, what do you notice about the slopes? Well, the slopes change but remain equal no matter where we drag point A. Since the lines are parallel and the slopes remain equal, we could say that the slopes of parallel lines are equal. So now let's drag the points from the original line back to their original positions. So we'll move A back to 2, 3, and B stayed put at 3, 7. So now we're going to plot another new point anywhere except on the existing lines. We'll use the Select tool to make sure we have this new point as well as the original line segment highlighted, and we're going to click from the Construct menu, Perpendicular Line. Now you see we have a line perpendicular to our two existing lines, meaning it meets them at a right angle. So now let's highlight that new line, which again is already done. From the Measure menu, let's select Slope. So we can see that the slope of this line is negative 0.25. So again, from the Measure menu, we're going to click Calculate, and a calculator is going to appear. So let's type -1 divided by, and then we're going to click on the slope of the original line AB. We'll press OK, and we see that this calculation, -1 divided by the slope of AB, is equal to the slope of K. Let's take point A, select it, and drag it. You see our lines all move so that our newest line stays perpendicular to our two original lines. And you'll also notice that our slope of our new perpendicular line stays equal to -1 divided by the slope of AB. So what we notice is that the slope of a perpendicular line is always equal to the negative reciprocal of the original line. So perpendicular lines have a negative reciprocal slope.